Repubulika y'u Rwanda. Ibiro bya Minisitiri w'Intebe. Itangazo. Kuwa gatanu tariki ya 28 Ugushyingo 2025, inama y'abaminisitiri yateraniye muri village Urugwiro iyobowe na Nyakubahwa Perezida wa Repubulika y'u Rwanda Paul Kagame. Rimwe. Inama y'abaminisitiri yagejejweho uburyo bushya bwo gutwara abagenzi mu mujyi wa Kigali, buzafasha abagenzi gukora ingendo zihuse, zizewe kandi zirengera ibidukikije. Ubu buryo buzagezwa no mu yindi mijyi. Kabiri. Inama y'abaminisitiri yagejejweho gahunda y'u Rwanda ivuguruye yo guhangana n'imihindagurikire y'ibihe hagamijwe kugabanya imyuka ihumanya ikirere no kongera ubudahangarwa bw'igihugu ku ngaruka ziterwa n'imihindagurikire y'ibihe. Gatatu. Inama y'abaminisitiri yemeje amasezerano y'ubufatanye hagati ya Guverinoma y'u Rwanda na Eagle Onco Care Center Limited yo gushyiraho serivisi z'ubuvuzi bwifashisha ingufu za nikeleyeri mu kigo cy'igihugu cy'ubuvuzi bwa kanseri. Kane. Inama y'abaminisitiri yagejejweho iby'ingenzi bikubiye muri raporo ziherutse gutangazwa n'urwego rw'igihugu rw'imiyoborere RGB, arizo raporo ku gipimo cy'imiyoborere na raporo ku ishusho y'uburyo abaturage babona imiyoborere n'imitangire ya serivisi mu nzego zibegereye. Gatanu. Inama y'abaminisitiri yemeje imishinga y'amategeko ikurikira: umushinga w'itegeko rigenga Banki Nkuru y'u Rwanda, umushinga w'itegeko ryemera kwemeza burundu amasezerano hagati ya Repubulika y'u Rwanda na Banki y'Ubushinwa y'ubucuruzi bw'ibisohoka n'ibyinjira mu gihugu yerekeranye n'inguzanyo igenewe umushinga wa giseke wo kuhira imyaka. Imishinga y'amategeko yemera kwemeza burundu amasezerano hagati ya Agence Française de Développement na Repubulika y'u Rwanda yerekeranye n'impano hamwe n'inguzanyo zigenewe umushinga wo guteza imbere amashuri y'imyuga n'ubumenyingiro hagamijwe impinduka. Umushinga w'itegeko ryemera kwemeza burundu amasezerano hagati ya Repubulika y'u Rwanda na Instituto de Credito Oficio yerekeranye n'inguzanyo igenewe umushinga wo guteza imbere umuco w'ihiganwa ku bacuruzi bato bagemura mu mahanga ibikomoka ku buhinzi. Umushinga w'itegeko ryemera kwemeza burundu amasezerano hagati ya Repubulika y'u Rwanda n'ikigega cya Abu Dhabi gitsura amajyambere yerekeranye n'inguzanyo igenewe kwagura uburyo bwo gutwara no gukwirakwiza amazi y'uruganda rwa Karenge. Umushinga w'itegeko ryemera kwemeza burundu amasezerano hagati ya Repubulika y'u Rwanda na Banki y'Abarabu itsura amajyambere mu by'ubukungu muri Afurika yerekeranye n'inguzanyo igenewe kwagura uburyo bwo gutwara no gukwirakwiza amazi y'uruganda rwa Karenge. Umushinga w'itegeko ryemera kwemeza burundu ihindurwa ry'amasezerano yo kuwa 17 Ukuboza 2021 hagati ya Repubulika y'u Rwanda n'ikigega mpuzamahanga kigamije guteza imbere ubuhinzi yerekeranye n'impano y'inyongera igenewe umushinga wo kuhira no gucunga neza ibishanga bya Kayonza icyiciro cya kabiri. Umushinga w'itegeko ryemera kwemeza burundu amasezerano hagati ya Repubulika y'u Rwanda na Banki mpuzamahanga y'iterambere ihagarariye ikigega gishinzwe ibidukikije ku isi yerekeranye n'impano igenewe gusubiranya urusobe rw'ibinyabuzima mu mushinga w'umuhora wa Nyungwe Ruhango. Umushinga w'itegeko ryemera kwemeza burundu ihindurwa ry'amasezerano y'inguzanyo yo kuwa 22 Mutarama 2024 hagati ya Repubulika y'u Rwanda n'ikigega mpuzamahanga kigamije guteza imbere ubuhinzi yerekeranye n'inguzanyo z'inyongera iya mbere n'iya kabiri zigenewe umushinga wo guteza imbere umukamo w'amata mu Rwanda icyiciro cya kabiri. Umushinga w'itegeko ryemera kwemeza burundu amasezerano hagati ya Guverinoma y'u Rwanda na Guverinoma y'intara yihariye ya Hong Kong ya Repubulika ya Rubanda y'Ubushinwa yo guca burundu gusoresha kabiri ku byerekeye imisoro ku musaruro n'ikumira ry'inyerezwa ry'umusoro. 6. Inama y'Abaminisitiri yemeje amateka akurikira: Iteka rya Perezida ryemeza burundu amasezerano yo kohererezanya abantu bahamijwe ibyaha hagati ya Repubulika y'u Rwanda na Repubulika yunze ubumwe bwa Brazil. Iteka rya Perezida rikuraho inoti zishaje z'amafaranga 500, inoti z'amafaranga 1000, inoti z'amafaranga 2000 n'inoti z'amafaranga 5000. Amateka ya Minisitiri ashyiraho ibishushanyo mbonera by'imikoreshereze n'imitunganyirize y'ubutaka by'uturere twa Bugesera, Gatsibo, Kamonyi, Karongi, Kayonza, Nyabihu, Nyamagabe, Nyamasheke, Nyanza, Ruhango na Rusizi. 7. Inama y'Abaminisitiri yemeje politike, porogaramu n'ingamba zikurikira: Raporo y'ibaruramari ya Leta ihujwe y'umwaka w'ingengo y'imari 2024-2025, itangwa ry'impushya zo gucukura amabuye y'agaciro, igenamigambi ry'igihugu ryerekeye ishoramari mu micungire irambye y'ubutaka. 8. Inama y'Abaminisitiri yemeje abahagarariye ibihugu n'imiryango mpuzamahanga bakurikira: Bwana Mansour Ali Fahd Al Shahwani Al Hajri, ambasaderi wa Leta ya Qatar mu Rwanda, afite icyicaro i Kigali. Bwana Mokiemo Jean Felix, ambasaderi wa Repubulika ya Kongo mu Rwanda, afite icyicaro i Kigali. Bwana Gilles Seruti, ambasaderi w'Ubusuwisi mu Rwanda, afite icyicaro i Kigali. Dr. Jeffrey Policino Orlando, ambasaderi wa Repubulika ya Malta mu Rwanda, afite icyicaro i Addis Abeba muri Ethiopia. Madamu Paloma Sera Robles, ambasaderi w'Ubwami bwa Espagne mu Rwanda, afite icyicaro i Dar es Salaam muri Tanzania. Madamu Katalin Nyirati, ambasaderi wa Hongria mu Rwanda, afite icyicaro i Nairobi muri Kenya. Bwana Chiranjib Sarkar, ambasaderi wa Repubulika ya Rubanda ya Bangladesh mu Rwanda, afite icyicaro i Nairobi muri Kenya. Bwana Kenji Fukuoka, uhagarariye inyungu z'u Rwanda, Honorary Consul muri Kansai mu Buyapani. Bwana Mohamed Yusuf Aw Dahir, uhagarariye ishami ry'Umuryango w'Abibumbye ryita ku biribwa no ku buhinzi FAO mu Rwanda. Inama y'Abaminisitiri yashyize mu myanya abayobozi bakurikira: Urwego rw'Umuvunyi, Madamu Madeleine Nirere, Umuvunyi Mukuru, yongerewe manda. Urukiko rw'Ubujurire, Dr. Didas Nshimiyimana, umucamanza. Bwana Julius Ntete, umucamanza. Muri Minisiteri y'Ububanyi n'Amahanga n'Ubutwererane, Ambasaderi Fidelis Mironko, umunyamabanga uhoraho. Muri Minisiteri y'Ubuzima, Bwana Jean-Marie Vianney Ndayizigiye, umunyamabanga uhoraho. Muri Minisiteri y'Imari n'Igenamigambi, Bwana Clement Bruno Banamwana, Head of National Programs and Projects Oversight Department. Madamu Jessica Mwiseneza, Head of Privatization Department. Bwana Emmanuel Christian Nyabyenda, Director General of National Planning. Bwana Fabrice Nkurunziza, Macroeconomics Analyst. Madamu Yvette Liza Inyange, Data Scientist under Office of the Chief Economist. Madamu Patricia Mahoro, Deal Transaction Analyst. Madamu Aurore Giramata, Multilateral Development Finance Analyst. Madamu Lilian Kanhengwa, Development Partners Dialogue Coordinator Analyst. 6. Muri Minisiteri ya Siporo, Bwana Gilbert Manu, Director General in charge of Sports Development, Bwana Christ Brave Bahire, Director General in charge of Sports Infrastructure, Madamu Rose Musanabera, Director General in charge of Corporate Services. Mu mutwe w'abadepite, Bwana Patrick Rwinkoko, Legal Analyst, Ikigo gishinzwe amashuri makuru HEC, Madamu Olga Sandra Uwiringiyimana, Division Manager in charge of Accreditation, Standards and Qualifications Framework Division, Dr. Marshall Giraneza, Physical Sciences Quality Development and Enhancement Analyst. Muri Kaminuza y'u Rwanda, abagize inama nkuru y'ubuyobozi, Dr. Pradip Khosla, Perezida, Bwana Ivan Murenzi, Vice Perezida, Professor Winston Wole Soboyejo, ugize inama nkuru y'ubuyobozi, Bwana Charles Karake, ugize inama nkuru y'ubuyobozi, Madamu Samantha Teta, ugize inama nkuru y'ubuyobozi, Madamu Josephine Nyiranzeyimana, ugize inama nkuru y'ubuyobozi. 10 mu rwego rushinzwe isoko ry'imari n'imigabane, abagize inama y'ubuyobozi, Bwana Mark Hotzman, Perezida, Madamu Hortense Mudenge, Vice Perezida, Madamu Charity Kagenza, ugize inama y'ubuyobozi, Bwana Thibault Twahirwa, ugize inama y'ubuyobozi, Bwana Gilbert Nyatanyi, ugize inama y'ubuyobozi, Madamu Karine Umutoni, ugize inama y'ubuyobozi. Mu bindi, Minisiteri y'Uburezi yamenyesheje inama y'abaminisitiri ko u Rwanda rwatorewe kwakira icyicaro cy'ubunyamabanga buhoraho bw'ihuriro rigamije guteza imbere ubuhanga, ubumenyingiro n'ikoranabuhanga PASET. Minisitiri w'Uburinganire n'Iterambere ry'Umuryango yamenyesheje inama y'abaminisitiri ubukangurambaga bw'iminsi 16 bwo kurwanya ihohotera rishingiye ku gitsina buteganyijwe kuva ku itariki ya 25 Ugushyingo kugeza ku ya 10 Ukuboza 2025. Minisitiri w'Ubutegetsi bw'Igihugu yamenyesheje inama y'abaminisitiri ko ku itariki ya 3 Ukuboza 2025 hazizihizwa umunsi mpuzamahanga w'abantu bafite ubumuga. Minisitiri muri Perezidansi ya Repubulika yamenyesheje inama y'abaminisitiri ko ku itariki ya 9 Ukuboza 2025 hazizihizwa umunsi mpuzamahanga wo kurwanya ruswa. Minisitiri w'Imari n'Igenamigambi yamenyesheje inama y'abaminisitiri ko ku itariki ya 12 Ukuboza 2025 hazizihizwa umunsi ngarukamwaka wo gushimira abasora. Bikorewe i Kigali kuwa 28 Ugushyingo 2025. Iri tangazo rishyizweho umukono na Dr. Justin Nsengiyumva, Minisitiri w'Intebe. Republic of Rwanda, Office of the Prime Minister, Communique. On Friday, 28th November 2025, His Excellency Paul Kagame, the President of the Republic of Rwanda, chaired a cabinet meeting at Urugwiro Village. 1. The cabinet was briefed on the new public transport model designed to make moving around the city of Kigali more reliable, efficient, and eco-friendly, with potential expansion to other urban areas. 2. The Cabinet was briefed on the Nationally Determined Contribution, NDC 3.0, Rwanda's updated Climate Action Plan to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and boost climate resilience. 3. The Cabinet approved a partnership agreement between Government of Rwanda and Eagle Oncocare Center Limited to establish nuclear medicine services at the National Cancer Center. 4. The Cabinet was updated on recent findings of the Rwanda Governance Scorecard, RGS and the Citizens Report Card, CRC. 5. The Cabinet approved the following draft laws. Draft law governing the National Bank of Rwanda. Draft law approving the ratification of the loan agreement between Government of Rwanda and the Export-Import Bank of China relating to a loan for Giseke irrigation project. Draft laws approving the ratification of the grant and the credit facility agreement between Government of Rwanda and Agence Française de Développement relating to the grant and credit for TVET Development for Transformation project. Draft law approving the ratification of the credit agreement between Government of Rwanda and the Instituto de Credito Oficial relating to the credit for promoting smallholder agro-export competitiveness project. Draft law approving the ratification of the loan agreement between Government of Rwanda and Abu Dhabi Fund for Development relating to the loan for the expansion of transmission and distribution systems of Karenge water treatment plant. Draft law approving the ratification of the loan agreement between Government of Rwanda and the Arab Bank for Economic Development in Africa relating to a loan for the expansion of transmission and distribution systems of Karenge water treatment plant. Draft law approving the ratification of the amendment to the financing agreement dated 17th December 2021 between the Government of Rwanda and International Fund for Agricultural Development relating to a supplementary grant for Kayonza irrigation and Integrated Watershed Management Project, Phase 2. Draft law approving the ratification of the grant agreement between Government of Rwanda and the International Bank for Reconstruction and Development, acting as an implementing agency of the Global Environment Facility relating to a grant for the ecosystem-based restoration approach for Nyungwe Ruhango Corridor Project. Draft law approving the ratification of the amendment to the financing agreement dated 22nd January 2024 between Government of Rwanda and International Fund for Agricultural Development relating to the first and second additional loan for the Rwanda Dairy Development Project, Phase 2. Draft law approving the ratification of the agreement between Government of Rwanda and Government of the Hong Kong Special Administrative Region of the People's Republic of China for elimination of double taxation with respect to taxes on income and prevention of tax evasion and avoidance. 6. The Cabinet approved the following orders. Presidential order ratifying the treaty between the Republic of Rwanda and the Federative Republic of Brazil on the transfer of sentenced persons. Presidential order demonetizing old banknotes of 500 Rwandan franc, 1,000 Rwandan franc, 2,000 Rwandan franc, and 5,000 Rwandan franc. Ministerial orders establishing the district land use and development master plans for Bugesera, Gatsibo, Kamonyi, Karongi, Kayonza, Nyabihu, Nyamagabe, Nyamasheke, Nyanza, Ruhango, and Rusizi. 7. The Cabinet approved the following policies, programs, and strategies. Government consolidated financial statements for the year 2024-2025, applications for mineral licenses, Rwanda Sustainable Land Management Investment Framework, SLM-IF. 8. The Cabinet approved the agreement for proposed diplomats representing countries and international organizations. Mr. Mansour Ali Fad Al-Shawani Al-Hajri, Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary of the State of Qatar to the Republic of Rwanda with residence in Kigali. Mr. Mukiemo Jean-Felix, Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary of the Republic of Congo to the Republic of Rwanda with residence in Kigali. Mr. Gilles Seruti, Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary of Switzerland to the Republic of Rwanda with residence in Kigali. Dr. Jeffrey Policino Orlando, High Commissioner of the Republic of Malta to the Republic of Rwanda with residence in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. Ms. Paloma Serra Roberts, Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary of the Kingdom of Spain to the Republic of Rwanda with residence in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. Ms. Katalin Nyirati, Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary of Hungary to the Republic of Rwanda with residence in Nairobi, Kenya. Mr. Chiranjeev Sarkar, High Commissioner of the People's Republic of Bangladesh to the Republic of Rwanda with residence in Nairobi, Kenya. Mr. Kenji Fukuoka, Honorary Consul of the Republic of Rwanda in the Kansai region of Japan. Mr. Mohamed Yusuf Aw Dahir, Representative of the Food and Agriculture Organization, FAO, in the Republic of Rwanda. The Cabinet approved the following appointments. Office of the Ombudsman, Ms. Madeleine Nirere, Chief Ombudsman, term of office renewal. Court of Appeal, Dr. Didas Shimimana, Judge. Mr. Julius Nete, Judge. Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, Ambassador Fidelis Mironho, Permanent Secretary. Ministry of Health, Mr. Jean-Marie Vianney Ndayizigiye, Permanent Secretary. Ministry of Finance and Economic Planning, Mr. Clément Bruno Banamwana, Head of National Programs and Projects Oversight Department. Ms. Jessica Mwiseneza, Head of Privatization Department. Mr. Emmanuel Christian Nyabyenda, Director General of National Planning. Mr. Fabrice Murunziza, Macroeconomics Analyst. Ms. Yvette Liza Inyange, Data Scientist under Office of the Chief Economist. Ms. Patricia Mahoro, Deal Transaction Analyst. Ms. Aurore Giramata, Multilateral Development Finance Analyst. Ms. Lillian Kanengwa, Development Partners Dialogue Coordinator Analyst. Ministry of Sports, Minisports. Mr. Gilbert Manier, Director General in charge of Sports Development. Mr. Christ Brave Bahire, Director General in charge of Sports Infrastructure. Ms. Rose Musanabera, Director General in charge of Corporate Services. Chamber of Deputies, Mr. Patrick Rwinhoko, Legal Analyst. Higher Education Council, HEC. Ms. Olga Sandra Uwiringiyimana, Division Manager in charge of Accreditation, Standards and Qualifications Framework Division. Dr. Marshall Giraneza, Physical Sciences, Quality Development and Enhancement Analyst. University of Rwanda Board of Governors, Dr. Pradeep Khosla, Chairperson. Mr. Ivan Murenzi, Vice Chairperson. Professor Winston Wole Soboyejo, Member. Mr. Charles Karake, Member. Ms. Samantha Teta, Member. Ms. Josephine Nyiranzeyimana, Member. Capital Markets Authority Board of Directors, Mr. Mark Holtzman, Chairperson, Ms. Hortense Mudenge, Deputy Chairperson, Ms. Charity Kagenza, Member, Mr. Thibault Twairwa, Member, Mr. Gilbert Nyatanyi, Member, Ms. Karine Umutoni, Member. 10. EOBs. The Minister of Education informed Cabinet of Rwanda's selection to host the Permanent Secretariat of the Partnership for Skills in Applied Sciences, Engineering and Technology, PASET. The Minister of Gender and Family Promotion informed Cabinet of the 16 days of activism against gender-based violence, starting 25 November to 10th December 2025. The Minister of Local Government informed Cabinet of the International Day of Persons with Disabilities, scheduled on 3rd December 2025. The Minister in the Office of the President informed Cabinet of the International Anti-Corruption Day celebration, scheduled on 9th December 2025. The Minister of Finance and Economic Planning informed Cabinet of the Taxpayers Appreciation Month, scheduled on 12th December 2025. Done in Kigali on 28th November 2025. Signed by Dr. Justin Nsengiyumva, Prime Minister.